Hi, and welcome to the Land of Eem podcast. This is our actual play of the Land of Eem tabletop role-playing game created by us, Ben Costa and James Parks, and featuring our pal George Higgins. Land of Eem is a creative-focused, easy-to-learn tabletop RPG that was inspired by our book series Dungeoneer Adventures from Simon & Schuster and Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo from Random House. You can find out more about the Land of Eem at landoфeem.com. Hope you enjoy our adventures.
Hi! Hello! How you doing, Costa, Georgie?
Happy 4th of July weekend.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
It's a holiday
We have
weekend.
like no concept of time anymore.
No, I never have.
Never will.
Still
How's it going?
It's flowing, man. It's flowing.
It's going pretty good. We're
Hello,
not
Princess
all tired at
Funnybone.
all.
Princess
Yeah.
Funnybone.
Hello,
you
welcome.
Looking forward to a long
Welcome,
weekend of
Your
recovery.
Majesty.
Yeah,
boy, oh boy.
let's just jump into it because we seem to be lacking the energy. Let's dive into this.
What are you talking about, Mark?
I wouldn't have noticed
I'm-
if you hadn't called it out.
Yeah. It's a long week.
A lot of
It's
dead
one
air.
weekend, but I mean, is it or is it undead air?
I would say
Elena
it's more-
Wilson, boom, baby, I'm back. Chat's popping off today.
Welcome,
This-
welcome. Where we thought everybody would be doing things for the holiday weekend, preparing their barbecues, getting together with family. But it is wonderful to see that people still make time for the adventures of Riley and Gale and the Land of Eem.
It's true.
Oh,
So let's do a little recap. Where we at?
Yeah.
Where we at, Ben?
Well, you got the notes. You're the notes taker.
I got the nose.
The
So
minutes.
we rode into Bogtown triumphantly with the Dragon's Head, perched it high above, not Dungeoneer Academy. What is it called? Dungeoneer Magazine.
See, now I'm ruined for the rest of
Yeah,
the stream.
I had to think about it. Riley, as she's walking around, bumps into a man in red armor. He's a Felmog knight named
Mhm.
Sir Helnar the Red, who's recently fallen from grace, lost a family heirloom, and is taking his anger out on everyone. We met a
Particularly
thoroughly.
me. I now have a
Yeah.
duel scheduled with this person.
You have a duel of the fates scheduled with him.
Wow.
And we're going to play that music and get copyright struck, and it's going to be glorious.
He is Darth Maul.
Wow.
Wow.
Qui-Gon.
Well,
It
if
makes
we do
sense.
get
It
copyright
makes sense,
struck,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
better to burn out than fade away.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. Go ahead, Ben. Please. We're going to try. We found out from this Thurwig the Hunchback, blacksmith within the Felmog Enclave, that he's mad because he lost the Dragon's Bolt, a spear, which is a family heirloom week, and we've traced it down to the Pumpkin Gang, right?
he lost it in the Forlorn Fields,
Where the
which
Pumpkin
is
Gang hangs out.
north of Munch.
North of Munch.
So just pretty close to where we are is where it was lost. And the Pumpkin Gang's interesting because that's, that Mr. Trap, the warlock with the wagon that we bumped into at the random encounter, we know he hangs out with that gang. So
Yeah.
a little bit of danger.
Little stranger
associated
danger.
with this scavenger hunt. You know what I mean?
Now,
Lena just beat her or finished her first Pokemon Nuzlocke run on Ultra Sun, and I have to say congratulations. That's hardcore.
Oh, congrats.
It's like
Nuzlocke.
essentially it's like playing Pokemon hardcore, where if your Pokemon dies, or faints in battle, it's dead.
Wow.
There's like a
didn't know
couple
there was such a thing as
other
hardcore
rules. Yeah, there's hardcore everything.
Only way to
Hardcore
play.
WoW, hardcore Diablo.
might have
Salud.
to play some hardcore Pokemon.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We are
one
in.
of you make a lore check.
I turn to Philo Sim. I say, "Hey, Philo, what's this guy? What's
Wow.
this guy talking about?"
I turned to Philo Sim. Immediately use Philo Sim.
Why not? Why not? Oh, I'm not quite in Roll20. I'm sorry. Let me launch it. It's open. It's just not locked in.
You gotta watch the ad.
I gotta watch the ad.
Well,
gotta
you don't need
watch
to roll
the
anything
ad.
with Philo Sim, so
Philo Sim shrugs and I make a lore check. He has no idea what I'm asking. I'm sorry. I should roll. I should save that for
Philo Sim is he's occupied.
just go with your gut, man.
I should have gone with my gut.
Yeah.
You know that the Pumpkin Gang is a thing.
Yeah, that the Pumpkin Gang's a thing, guys. Is Shane Shandar coming with us, or is he off doing his own?
I thought he went
thing?
off, but maybe I
feel like he went off
doing his own thing.
Yeah.
All right, so the Pumpkin Gang, they're really friendly.
He's playing Pygow and having a horrible run of luck.
Wow.
It's not canon.
That's not canon.
Oh, hilarious.
Okay, yeah, no, I think it might even be more interesting that I failed the lore check, unless Ben wanted to do like a lore dump.
Yeah.
You know?
Nothing needs to happen here. You know what I'm saying? This is just a sandbox for you to play in. You know what I mean?
The only thing we need is more cowbell right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
at least Philo Sim was able to like finish his short stack of pancakes without any kind of interruption.
Yeah.
It's the first time in a long time. He just had
He,
to
like-
himself, you know.
He's having like blue glowy pancakes because he himself is kind of like, is he like a blue glowy?
Yeah.
I imagine him as like a blue glowy. He's a ghost. He's a welcome ghost for anyone that's just joining the stream. We found him. He's like kind of like a magical item, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's wonderful. I love him.
Yeah,
he's like my own personal Pokemon.
So you guys, you're still in Bogtown. We left. You're about to leave because you're on a time crunch. Got basically 24 hours.
Oh yes, that's right. Thank you. I forgot that we had a time crunch on the duel.
Yeah, Riley's like
tomorrow at high noon or
cold
something.
Sweats. She's like really concerned. She's like, we got to find this.
Yeah,
and basically everything would have to go super right for you to like get back in 24 hours.
Well, it's a good thing I rolled that one to get it out of the way, right?
Indeed.
Would the Morgan Freeman albatross be considered a Pokemon?
Oh, that's right. Weren't we saying something like that? He has Morgan Freeman's voice. Is that a thing?
That was in their stream.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That was a great stream, by the way. I really, really enjoyed it. It imprinted on my brain. All right. Wait, George, did you say you rolled the travel?
No. I rolled a lore check that was terrible, but I got rid of my bad roll at the beginning of the stream.
Well, Riley is like raring to go, so she's gonna roll travel.
She just roars out of town
and gets a rock solid 8.
Noise. Roll a d6.
Boom.
This is just feel it in my guts. Like that like nothing is gonna go exactly as we planned.
Oh yeah, this is where Claudia and the chicken lizard dies.
Or you have an inter-party conflict already.
So Riley, slow down. What are you? You can't just go rushing out of town. We don't even know anything about these guys. We just know that.
Yeah, I'm the one that's gonna fight the guy.
Well, I mean, are you really though? I mean, I'm probably gonna end up fighting this guy, right?
I
mean, let's be real here.
Failed the check. Like, there's no like champion or something.
Oh, great! Bringing up my failures again. I don't know, Riley. I don't know. I'm getting real tired of this like endless conflict. I mean, not even within the party. I'm just saying, like every time we go to town, there's like someone else we bump into and is mad at us. It's like someone has it out for us.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm clumsy. All right.
Maybe just watch where you're going.
I'm not a big fancy knight errant with his feats of strength.
What? Stop talking about my feet. You know I'm sensitive.
Wow. I didn't expect that at all.
Riley, like that just ends the fight.
Yeah. Riley like looks at his feet and says, "Yeah, I'm sorry I brought up your feet." And she's going,
"No, stop! Don't look! Don't." I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine.
Sense of my feet.
So I assume you guys go this way.
I'm gonna add that to my character flaws list. Is sensitive to about his feet.
You guys pass into a landscape full of farms, and you see boggarts in the fields for the first part of the day, and it seems fine. It doesn't seem scary like you would have expected.
Yeah, just a bunch of pumpkins.
So make another check.
Like a travel check, or
Go for it, Jersey.
do it. I make a discovery.
Wow.
I discover the giant great pumpkin from Charlie Brown.
Where are you going?
It's actually a monster.
Move yourself.
Here?
Sorry, it always makes me laugh when
Here?
George
Here?
tells us what he's discovered. I discovered the giant pumpkin from Charlie Brown.
It's like the best part is that Ben has just gotten like used to like filtering out all the stuff that comes out of my mouth. So it just washes over him. He didn't even hear it.
Oh.
That's true. Roll a d100.
All of it. Yes. Sorry. I had to do it once.
I had to get it out
I
there.
do it once. Get it out of my system. No, that's not actually what
Rolling 100.
For
Pity.
1 second, I thought you rolled a 100.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. You don't see that that often, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you see it 1 in 100 times, maybe. What does it mean, Ben?
You're walking through these fields, and actually, as the day goes on, you see fewer like actual people in the fields get a little sickly and fallow, and pretty soon there's really like nothing. There's no harvest. It's all like dead fields. But there are some scattered trees and whatnot, and
Living trees or dead trees, or like is it actually like, does it look lich touched or something?
doesn't look lich touched. Just
Okay, I wasn't sure. Like it was just like bad farmers or like something more metaphysical at play here.
I mean, it looks like bad land.
Bad clams. Yeah.
There are a few living trees, but there are also dead trees. It's like a mixture here, and you see one tree swaying in the wind. But it looks like the only tree swaying in the wind because there isn't any wind.
I'll say, hey, Riley, that tree's got some rhythm to it. And I start swaying and like time with it. And like, yeah, all right. I wonder what music is going on. Yeah. Nothing happens. We like, yeah. What is it? Yeah. Agreed.
As you approach, it sort of bends and twists in your direction. And you see kind of a face kind of morph onto its trunk. Its branches move like arms.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hail. Ant? Maybe? Tree ant?
Make a lore check.
I shake Philo's ring furiously. And he does nothing. But that's an 8.
He comes out. He comes out in like a blue glowy bathtub, like covered in suds. He's like in the middle of a bath.
It's like scrubbing his leg. It's like sticking out of the water.
What is it now?
Yeah. Never mind. I got it. It's fine. Go back to your bath.
You've heard of living trees. They're called beamkin.
Beamkin.
And they're said, as far as you know, to be maybe some of the oldest creatures on Eem, like the oldest.
Yeah. Interesting. I say it's a beamkin, right? I say my name is Galen, and this is Riley. We're honored to meet you, good beamkin. What is your name?
Name.
What do you call yourself? Or what do people call you? You must. Well, I mean, you might not have a name. I don't know.
I do not.
Riley,
You
gotta
must
think of a name for
leave
this
this
guy.
place.
We're actually looking for something.
Yeah.
It is corrupted. You are in danger.
What corrupted this place?
Here, have an apple. He shakes an apple off his head.
I'll jump up and catch it.
It doesn't look like a regular apple. It looks all shiny.
Oh, is it going to be like an apple of memories, and you get crazy flashbacks about what has happened here? Or Riley bites in and it's just an apple.
I'm going to say it looks delicious.
It's red delicious.
Eat.
Wow.
I'm gonna cut it in half and give one half to Galen and then eat my half.
Princess Funnybone says I wouldn't trust that apple, as both of us put it in our mouths.
Nothing terrible happens. You seem well fed. You feel well fed.
Huh. It's like Big Trouble Little China. I'm feeling pretty positive.
Great. Yeah, all right.
Great.
What's the hand gesture they do? It's not like, oh man. Okay, now I'm gonna look it up. Carry on.
That's my favorite depiction of drinking a magic potion, by the way, is in that movie. They just drink it and they all just feel super positive. Feel really good about things.
They go like this to each other. Yeah.
Classic. What did he tell us what corrupted the fields? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna watch that movie today. Yeah, no.
Darkness has corrupted.
Darkness has corrupted it.
I say, but is that
points in the distance?
I say, is that why you're here? Are you here to evaluate or fight the darkness, or what? Why are you just here as a warning?
Just as I have always been here.
Ah. Have you thought of moving?
He starts laughing.
He's like, I've been here 3,000 years.
Yeah. It's I've seen things. It gets dark. It gets light. You haven't happened to see a spear lying around in these fields, have you? Very on brand. Thank you, Riley.
A spear. A toothpick.
Yeah. A toothpick?
Profane weapons.
Yeah, you're right. It probably is profane, but it's important that I find it because, if I can get it back to the guy who owns it, he's not going to punch my lights out.
He's not going to clean her clock,
I have seen no spear.
Okay, well, we're headed into the darkness, and we're going to do our best to see if we can help while we look for the spear.
I say, can you tell us anything about who or what is out there?
The Pumpkinheads.
Oh, jeez.
We don't know anything about them besides their name, and that they run
Knack.
with them. Old Knack.
Old Knack. Who's Old Knack?
What's Old Knack?
Do you mean Mr. Trap?
No. Old Knack. The dark spirit.
Oh, boy.
That he leads them. Question mark?
His name is spoken with fear by the boggarts.
I say, well, good Beamkin, thank you for the nourishment and the advice. Maybe we can lift the darkness on this land.
If you want advice, you will listen to leave now.
I say, and we can't
do it,
we can't just let evil roam free.
We're kind of heroes in something.
You will need an army.
I have a Riley.
got a gallon and a chicken. What else we got?
Hold on. We got a guy in a bathtub. We got Zona Imbach. Yes, I am.
Floating bathtub.
Yeah. Wait, I say, Riley, have you seen Gabe?
Gabe.
I look around for Gabe the monk fairy creature.
Huh? No, I haven't seen Gabe.
I look over at FB and she's just like got Gabe suctioned to her like tortoise shell. Like
I like the idea that
like
Gabe is gone.
Just like his just like left.
Huh?
I'm okay with this also. Like Gabe contributed nothing and was a horrible creature. Like I couldn't find my groove with Gabe.
Gabe's gone. Mitch is gone.
All right,
Gabe is somewhere in Bogtown.
Oh wait, yeah. So Mitch and Jert, the gelatinous goose, they both went.
Yeah,
they both went off. Yeah, they left.
Dungeoneer Academy.
And we got Lucas. They got Lucas the donkey.
They did actually.
I think they actually did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where's Dan the golem? We left him at the crack. Okay.
Yeah, he's living at the crack for the rest of his life.
Yeah. So I think that.
Well, he says we need an army. That we do not have.
Yeah.
Should we potentially like scout this place out?
Maybe we should be a little more.
Maybe see if we can. I mean, or maybe go talk to the farmers.
Well,
I don't want to go backwards. Really, we have no time.
Same. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to keep talking to the farmers and messing around if we are just gonna like.
Princess Funny Bone says,
"Too bad the
gals, the GALS, aren't around to help. They'd be willing to help. That'd be amazing.
We would conscript them. We would cross over with that. But yeah, I think we should. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on the map. Well, I think we should just carry on. I don't know that we need to talk to the townspeople because they've all kind of thinned out. We'd have to go back, right?
Yeah, you'd have to.
All right, let's sneak up on them.
Yeah, agreed.
So it's getting dark, but yeah,
I put yeah.
Used up most of the day. I mean, you could search these fields.
I want to do two things. I want to search the fields, and I want to make some scarecrows.
Yes.
To maybe trick them about our numbers.
I roll a 10 for a search, while Riley finagles some scarecrows up.
Okay. You find evidence of some sort of battle. You see hoof marks in the mud and a lot of footprints. You see like smashed pumpkins, like small ones with like putrid ooze coming out of it.
Oof.
You see what looks like a man's handprint in the mud, and like a lot of smearing, like there's sliding around and stuff.
It looked like the size of.
Do you think this is where Helnar fought them?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, does it look like the size of Helnar's hand?
That would be plausible. Yeah.
Okay. Can we while I examine the footprints in the scene of battle, does it seem like they all retreated in a certain direction?
Yeah, I mean, you see the horse hooves go off out of the mud into the grass where it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just a lot of footprints elsewhere. It's like hard to make sense of it.
Yeah. I guess we can just follow these footprints off into the distance and see if we can't, like go kind of around or off to the edge of the footprints, keeping them in eyesight. so we don't necessarily go the same path. But I'd say stick to the tree lines, but everything's pretty desolate, it sounds like.
Hey folks, just want to take a quick moment to thank all of our supporters on Patreon. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to make this actual play a reality. So if you're a fan of the podcast, the books like Dungeoneer Adventures or Rickety Stitch or the Land of Eem TTRPG, know that Patreon is the best way that you can support us. Thanks again, and let's get back to the adventure.
It's not. Yeah, I mean there are trees, but it's not like it used to be forest desolate.
Okay, maybe we can
fallow fields.
Got it. Yeah, maybe we can kind of flit from tree to tree and try to, not be so obvious. Stay off the beaten path.
Yeah. Well, we have like a wagon and stuff, though. It's like hard.
Yeah.
Do you have a wagon?
Yeah, I've got a mobile forge.
Yeah, with a donkey.
Oh. Well, that's not as bad as a wagon. I don't think. It's like a cart.
Cool. So we'll continue.
Yeah. So this means that you will be continuing into the night, and
I don't think we have much option in this one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a got to get this thing, get out of here.
So make a search check, disadvantage, but you have +1 for sticking to the trees.
All right, I'm going to do it.
Oh, sorry. I just rolled it.
That's fine.
It ends up being a 4. Ugh.
I could lend a hand.
Thank you.
All right.
What will that do?
I can roll a failure.
Oh, okay.
It's going to pull me out of danger. It's better.
8. I'll use the quest point and make it 9.
You probably can't because your maximum bonus is +3.
Yeah, you're right.
You can with a quest point.
Oh, you can? You can bump it up?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh, I feel like I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Quest point can
GM's
always add
changing
+1.
rules again.
No, it's in the rule book.
I'm teasing.
All right. I bump it to a 9.
All right. You see an elm tree, like a spooky looking elm tree. And it definitely sticks out like a sore thumb here.
Yeah, Galen was like following a random set of footprints and went off track, and then Riley said, no, and turns me around and like spins me, and I'm facing this massive elm tree, and I'm like, I don't understand. It's terrifying. Inspect it for a door.
Yeah, when you get closer, you see on the other side of the tree, because it's like quite large. There's like this dilapidated barn.
Say, are there any lights on inside?
Can't tell from here. It looks pretty dark.
Is there a door on the barn?
Yeah.
Do you want to try to lock it if they're inside?
And then light it on fire?
Oh my God. If this was a Conan RPG, I'd say let's do it. But
Yeah, it's no.
Raise it to the ground.
No. That's not what Galen would do. He'd kick in the door and he'd be like, "Have at you, knaves!" Which I do. I kick in. No, I don't. Big boy rules. So I said it. It happens.
I was thinking maybe we could like jam the door so they can't get out,
And strawberry, raspberry,
and then search around here unless the thing's inside, unless they found it or something.
I see. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to do such a thing, maybe we can find like a wooden piece of fence and put it through the door handles.
Is there a way to do that? Like move an arm more?
Riley spends the rest of the night building armor
Yeah.
and then carefully leans it against the door.
So when you get to the door, it's not like fully closed. You can see inside, and it's dark, and there seems to be nothing. There's no people inside.
Oh, interesting.
But then, as you're standing there, you kind of hear a faint sound, like a chanting, but you can't make out the words.
Alima, Alima.
Can I like get inside the barn and start looking around? See if. All right, I'm gonna search the barn.
I turn around and then turn back, and Riley's gone. And I'm like, did she go inside? Oh man.
So immediately you see like slivers of light outlining a cellar door within the barn.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so they're under. They're. I'm gonna like do hand signals that they're underneath us.
You see Galen with like a flint and tinder, like, yeah, I know.
What?
Riley,
the spear will survive. They will not.
Riley, when you're inside, you can hear this. It's actually a song, and you can hear like
I like to sing it
chorus,
about the moon and the June and the
chorus
spring.
of voices going. Old King Knack is a cranky old soul. Got a big yellow frown and he's skinny as a pole. Don't tramp his patch, don't sully his knoll, 'cause he'll roast your feet over red hot coal. It just like keeps repeating.
Oh, Old King Knack. That's
these
really
guys
not
are
good.
bad guys.
I think I kind of remember this.
These guys are bad guys.
Oh no. I just yeah. So
what are pumpkins afraid of? Just like teenage kids smashing them on Halloween. We just need like an army of ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah.
I mean, I think from what you've heard of the Pumpkin Gang, which is not a lot, they seem like they're the rowdy teenage kids, like smashing pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
They're spooky too, which makes it worse. Okay.
I shake the locket or whatever contains Philo, and I say, "Okay, Philo, what do pumpkins fear? Like what can you tell us about the Pumpkinhead Gang? It sounds like, or Old King Knack even, and more. Oh, yeah, I want to use him on Old King Knack, like just to learn more about him.
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
I wonder. This doesn't work if like King Knack is like a physical entity, but like if King Knack or if he's not, then what if we pulled like a Princess Bride and like pretended to be King Knack, like push me on the cart with a cloak and be like, I am the pirate.
like King Knack has come and he wants you to stop what you're doing. Yeah.
I don't really have abilities that can help with that though. It's like I have to like
same
crazy rolls.
But however, yes, and but does I will ask Philo about King Knack if he knows anything.
King Knack. Yes. I've done a little bit of research on this nefarious creature.
It's like wearing a bathrobe now.
Smoking a pipe.
Yes, yeah. He's got a smoking jacket on.
Yeah. He's living his best life.
No one knows for sure if old King Knack is real or not. Though
mostly dead. Thank you, Princess.
Why wouldn't he? You see, the pumpkins, they cropped up several hundred years ago. I believe the first reports. Some say they're just people in gourds. Others say that they're actually some sort of spirits dancing around clothes filled with sticks.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Now you ask me, what does Old King Knack fear? That's a hard question. What does fear fear?
Does fear? Not being
Courage.
feared. Yeah. Riley and I immediately know how to defeat him. We're not afraid of you. You should be.
I'm tempted.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I'm tempted to just like rap on the cellar door, just like go, like straight into danger with my ideal and just be like, hey, you in there. But I don't know if that's a good idea at all.
If you want to do that, I will use my flaw and at least get some XP out of this, and I will destroy the door indiscriminately while you jump through it.
This is crazy, but I like it.
Okay, is it happening?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if we can amp this up a bit. Like, do like intimidation or something.
Do Xena Warcry.
Yeah, like if you do smash it, I want to jump through it, like be like, ha!
Let me just stop you there, my friends.
I'm like about to smash it.
Old King Knack, perhaps he fears not being feared. But his disciples, some say they may be diseased creatures.
Oh, jeez.
Perhaps cursed. It's all very mysterious. I'm sure that you cannot just intimidate all of them.
But most of them probably. Okay, got it.
No, he's right. He's right. This is crazy. We've got to trick them. Like we've got to like trick them.
I say, Riley. Okay, get a fan, and I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
What if we could divert them all? Like, what if something happened where they have to like scramble out?
We're like, back to the fire plan. I wonder if
the elm tree has like any significance to them because it was unique, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Ben, was there anything we noticed about the elm tree? Can we go back and check it out real quick? Or was it just like it was just like a landmark or something? Just about 6 feet away from them. Yes.
Oh, George, I have an idea. Can you use like
my smell?
Your feat of strength to like shake the limbs? We could pretend to be a beamkin. Because they would know that the beamkin's around.
Okay. I could definitely do that. I don't know. I can't tell if Ben gave himself advantage or disadvantage on this roll.
No.
It's determining the courage of
I'm just rolling some location aspects.
He's rolling to terrify.
So the elm tree is only significant in that it looks large and out of place in the rest of the landscape. It doesn't look like magically significant.
Okay,
that you can tell. Around it, as you go outside, it starts pouring heavy rain, and you notice there's like really tall grass around here.
George, what do you think? Do you want to try to impersonate a beamkin?
I mean, we certainly could. If you do the voice, I'll shake the tree and stuff.
I wonder if
you can climb high up in the tree.
I wonder if I could craft something that can amplify my voice. Like just like a old-timey megaphone, like just like a tube.
Mm-hmm.
Like roll some materials together to create like a megaphone thing. We'll climb up to the top. You shake the limbs, and I'll scream at them.
Okay.
And it's muddy. How could we use that? Like, could we get them like slipping and sliding beneath us as we were like pretending to smash the barn?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that would just work against them as it rains. If it get muddier, it may work against us as well.
What is your ultimate goal? Like,
It sounds like we want to draw them out,
like to scare them out, them out of the area by having the beamkin like have enough. Like I've had enough of this, because they must know the beamkin is nearby.
Yeah. Maybe it'll get rid of goons or something. You know what I mean? Like in the meta sense, like we'll drive off some
maybe
low
get
level
some
dudes
goons to flee, and then we like jump out and like grab the rest of them.
Yeah.
Does it have pine cones? Does like elm tree have pine cones?
Riley's just throwing pine cones at him.
I was thinking like doing like a Gandalf thing, like flint and tinder, and then throwing flaming pine cones like in The Hobbit.
All right, so how do you want to do this?
All right.
Yeah,
I want to craft the megaphone. I'm going to craft the megaphone.
Nice.
How many materials do you think that is, Benjamin?
40. Let's say it's a cheap item, so
can one of you guys link me
1d4
to the Google Doc with all the new updated rules when you have a moment?
I gotta open up the crafting area. I never remember it all.
So it's 1d4.
1d4. Well, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Two materials.
Do you guys have rope?
Do we have rope? I whistle. And Claudia comes running, but that's not what I was whistling for. I say, no, Claudia, get back. We have this druidic rope that will obey commands and move at our discretion.
That seems like it would be useful. Like moving the tree branches.
Yeah, okay, that's great. I could have it loop around 2 branches, and then I'll hold on to it, and it'll help me move the hands of the tree.
So I rolled an 11, but can I use a quest point to make it a 12?
Sure.
To make it a magnificent megaphone?
I love it.
I guess it'd be a tool.
Yeah, that would be a tool. Sure.
2L.
Okay. And then I roll a d12. Is that how many traits there are?
Probably.
I don't think so.
I don't think there's that many for tools.
I don't think so, Tim.
I'm Tim the Toolman Taylor, and
where are the magnificent traits? Scrolling.
so yeah, just roll a d6.
Four.
It's lucky. Once per session, reroll a relevant failed skill check.
Oh my god, that's really good.
Use that.
That is quite good.
Wow, that's really good. That's perfect for this. I'm gonna roll a d4.
So this is going to take some time just to craft this thing. And
it takes one leg, technically. I realize I don't think I can craft this.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But it'll be like almost early morning.
Mm-hmm. They've all gone to sleep at that point.
That might be perfect. We'll be tired, but if I roll advantage, I mean reroll.
As you guys are out there, crafting and whatnot, the chanting does get louder and more rambunctious, and sounds like a fight club.
That's crazy.
You just hear them chanting, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, 2 men.
Okay. All right, George.
I'm ready.
So you're going to kick this off?
Riley starts yelling.
Use the megaphone to yell at them when they're at their rowdiest, and I'm going to scream, "Enough!"
Nice.
You dare defile the forlorn fields! I have had enough! And then...
Nice shake. Shake the tree branches.
I imagine that you'll have to go inside the barn and shout at the door and then run back.
Okay, that's exactly what I'll do.
Okay. Yeah. Galen sees Riley go sprinting off, and he's just stuck on the tree, all right.
Just get ready, Galen. Get ready.
I'm ready.
So when you're down there and you're shouting into this megaphone, it suddenly goes quiet.
I run the tree as fast as I can.
As you're climbing up, you hear the door blow open and footsteps and the din of many pumpkins, and they're all shouting. Some are laughing. It's menacing.
They're crazy. It's totally not going to work. They're out of their minds.
Yeah.
Evil pumpkin gang worshiping an evil goddamn spirit.
Roll your check.
All right.
Shoot your shot.
Is this intimidate check?
Yeah, and George also. Actually, George, roll it first. Your display of.
You want me to intimidate or are we just what do you want me to do?
Feat of strength.
Yeah, I'm counting on George to make them stop laughing. He starts moving around whoa.
Yeah. Roll plus might. Come on, Bernard. Ow.
Okay. Terrible.
It's too.
I'm going to use
the tree is
quest point
too strong.
I'm going to use a quest point to reroll that for George.
Oh Lord.
What was that? It was a might?
Yeah, a might. Or it would be enough to activate my feat of strength.
6.
So it should be enough, I guess, Ben?
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a success with a twist.
Maybe
he hits the branches so he does it so well that I slip and I'm hanging, but they still can't see me. But I'm I can't speak.
Okay, you'll have disadvantage
on speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it Riley? Let's hear a ruckus behind.
God, this was such a good plan, but the rolls aren't holding up.
Yeah, I say, Riley. All right, you gotta do this. You gotta scare him off. I'll just give a little inspiring order to so Riley has a +2 bonus. Wow, there's the good roll. Riley gets a +2.
Okay.
All right. You have intimidate,
All right.
disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
+2, and then whatever you have.
.com.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. That's an 11.
Nice.
I'll shout like,
You have defiled this land for too long. Prepare for your annihilation.
So you see it's like a group of ants and
ants?
because you're way high up.
Oh, okay.
You are but the buzzing of flies to me.
Claudia is like spitting fire off the top.
It lights the tree aflame.
It's like the apocalypse cloak. It's perfect.
Now it's
raining.
exactly like the Princess
Yeah,
Bride.
yeah.
No, you see like some scatter in all directions, but there's like a group that is staying to like fight this tree.
I love the
However-
idea that they just start fighting the tree.
Yes. Ping, ping.
Both of you make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
8.
Oh, come on. You know what? I'd rather that be the bad roll. It's fine. It's 3.
Riley, you see one of the running pumpkins, and he has this huge spear on his shoulder, but he's like running off.
Do we bail on these guys and go after them?
Well, if we could do it secretly, maybe they'll just start chopping at the tree and it has no effect.
Right.
They can't kill
Maybe
the tree.
they would be otherwise tied up.
Yeah.
Come back and there's like a pile of logs. Yeah, I think Princess Funnybone has the right idea. I think we're gonna have to go after this guy.
Go after this dude. I could. I wonder if I could use my sling and like hit that guy.
That would be amazing if you could.
It's like really hard. I'm not very good.
Yeah, you'd have to like hit roll a 12 basically.
Yeah, to do that much dread.
Is it possible, Ben, for me to have my tortoise just go trample that guy?
He just runs over and sits on him.
Yeah.
Your tortoise doesn't notice that. You didn't even notice it.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
So, yeah. Remember, you guys are also tired at this point. -1.
Yeah, -1. So
it's like at this point, you Riley, you caught a glimpse of him running through the fields. It's dark, and he's also with other people, so it would make sense to go after him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, lose him.
Yeah. We could slink off the tree. We should just light the tree aflame.
It's already dead, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It is raining.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, fair enough.
Wow, use that to our advantage. It's tall grass, so like if we can dive out of the tree, maybe we can hide in the tall grass and run after the pumpkins.
Slink through the grass. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be what we do.
These location effects. Like it's like changes everything. Like there's ways to utilize it.
Yeah.
Although the mud has me freaked out.
Right. Yeah, okay, I think we do that. We kind of bail off the tree and go around the barn and head after these guys.
All right, you'll need to make athletics or nimbleness checks.
Okay.
All right, George, I'm going to pep talk you so you roll advantage on this.
I appreciate
Since you can ride FB and potentially catch up faster than I ever could.
That's also true.
So let's see. What do I have to roll? 6+? No.
Roll a 6+.
Fair warning, you're also going to have to roll a sneak to not be seen, but you'll get +1.
Okay.
Grass.
Which do you want to pep talk on, George?
The sneak check, probably.
Okay. All right.
So I'll roll my athletics real quick.
Yeah.
God, of course.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to jump off too.
It's feast your famine with these rolls.
6.
You're actually angry when you're rolling a 12.
No, I didn't want it there. I didn't want it there.
I rolled a 6 for my athletics.
Nice.
So.
You make it. You take a bit of dread as you land. Take 2 dread.
Oof.
It's a hard fall.
I'm gonna.
Worst. It could have been worse.
I'm gonna say that I use my discerning eye, and I want to say that I create a weakness or vulnerability in the land that they're running into. I mean, it's just that the mud has gotten so sopping wet, it's almost like quicksand, and then they're having much more trouble running through it.
Okay.
Let me see if we can perceive this. All right, it's an 11.
It is true.
It
You
just
discern such things with your
I make it
eyes.
so number 1 with my eyes, my special brand.
Mine eye.
Yeah. I say, Riley, I think we can get him. Come on. They're
All right,
slowing down.
Both of you make sneak checks.
All right. And this is the one I have advantage on, you said?
Yeah, I got to roll it real fast though.
Thank you. Okay.
Come on, just keep your head down. Oh!
Keep my head what?
No success.
You don't have a bonus?
I have +1.
Yeah. I roll a 1.
Wow. It's like a disaster. A total disaster.
I'm not that kind of knight errant, I'm not a sneaky guy.
We fall over each other. All of the pumpkins turn around to see us being like...
Yeah.
What was your sneak, Riley?
5.
Or wasn't that your...
That was
Inspiring.
your pep talk.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. 7.
Okay. So I think Galen kind of...
I just go like busting out of the tall grass on FB's back
Yeah, and it's
with
like
reckless abandon.
clearly obvious, and you're kind of like turned around for a second.
Yeah. Where are they?
Riley, you're able to get into the grass unseen. What would the drawback be?
I'll use a quest point to not make that a complete failure, if that's the thing. Or is it 1 to 2?
It's 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Shucks.
It's disastrous.
Say, given Galen's debacle, there are some
Hello.
pumpkins between you and him, but they don't see you
Cool.
at the current moment.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? I think you guys are now moving into a conflict. At least, yeah. So you've got this knight errant appearing out of nowhere in front of the pumpkins who are fighting the tree. Galen, you see, like some of them are still focused on the elm tree and like hacking at it with axes and like throwing what look to be acidic pumpkins, like explode and just like
Oh my
Wow.
burn into the tree.
Ben, I'm going to tell you what I do right now. I smoke bomb.
It's amazing.
I throw it out in the smoke bomb and I go after the what's it called? The guys in the far field. Just forget these guys. You saw nothing?
All right. See how good your throw is.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to throw it at my feet, but it also makes sense to throw it at them.
We'll just see how well you can pull this off. Is basically.
I can pep talk again. I can do it twice per session.
It's up to you.
I feel like this is a success on this would be superb for us.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to
I accept your pep.
come on, hit him right in the kisser.
Let's see. Kisser? It's gonna Ben. What stat am I using? Is it just an attack roll or?
Yeah, I was thinking it's either attack or like nimbleness. Like,
I'd rather do the attack roll. To be
It's fine.
honest. Okay, so it's gonna be a flat. It's gonna be a 6 after my bonus.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. I think the twist is that it sort of made you lose track of the other people that you're after.
Like focusing on doing that for a second, let them get farther away. Well,
then there's now smoke in front of you.
Okay.
But I mean, you can still run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to ride out of the smoke and then see wherever they are.
What are you doing, Riley?
I was gonna bolt after the people, but now I'm thinking I might. Is the smoke around me too, or just okay? And there's two pumpkins between me and George.
At least now, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use the megaphone.
Mm-hmm.
And say,
Brother, I come to your aid.
from the smoke at the guys that can't see anything in the
That's
smoke.
hilarious. Now there are two in their minds.
Let's see.
Trickery?
Yeah.
Princess Funnybone just found a shiny T-Pig in Pokemon Go and named it Riley because it's a girl. That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. All right. I'm rolling a trickery. Oh. Oh,
Your voice cracks.
I'm coming. That's a 2, so
Oh boy.
it's not good.
Yeah, I feel like people are catching on that maybe this isn't a beankin. Maybe we've been duped.
Never take us live.
This is where I wish I had a stick of dynamite to just throw in the barn, like screw everything up.
Riley, you're currently hidden, but you see the shadows of pumpkins and their glowing faces, like in the smoke.
Oh, that's awesome, though.
And
That's
they're just
horrifying.
they're surrounding you, but without knowing that they are yet.
Unintentionally succeeding.
Yeah, because they're scouring, looking for whoever just said that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move to the next round. And what do you guys want to do?
I want to go after the guy with the spear.
All right, so you're bolting.
Sorry, Riley. Bye.
Make a search check.
That's not good. I'm going to bolt too.
A search juke. It's actually going to be a flat 5. I don't have +1 because of the tired. I will add 1 quest point. The 6.
Okay, you bolt out of the smoke, leaving chaos behind you.
Choss.
As you go after them, FB gets caught up in some of the muck, just as those other ones are trying to get out. You see the guy with the spear using his spear as like a tool.
Yeah, a pole. Can I? Oh no, you're saying my drawback because I rolled a 6 as I get caught up in the mud. Oh, okay. I was gonna. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
So that's the current situation. You're like between you is a stretch of horrible mud.
Oh, it's fine. I know how to deal with
that
this.
you willed into existence.
I did. It's can I do something right now, Ben?
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna have FB do a stunt or tricky maneuver.
We'll say next round you can do it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh, dude.
It's the same stunt I always do. It's like it's my favorite thing to make a tortoise or any kind of plastron wielding animal do.
I love it. All right.
Like Super Mario, like with a shell.
Yep.
I knew it. That's the first thing that came into my head.
As they're starting their round, you just hear me yell, "FB, legs up!"
Shunk.
Yep.
All right, Riley, you are surrounded. They don't see you yet, but any like mishap will definitely alert them.
All right. I am going to I'm gonna just bolt, I think. I'm just gonna bolt and
This girl is gonna
actually maybe I could sneak out of the smoke. Is that possible?
Yes, it is possible. It's not going to give you any sort of advantage because they're literally surrounding you.
Okay. Can I use my sling and sling a little ball into the barn to make a noise?
Oh. Classic misdirection.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to like make it sound like I'm in the barn or near the barn. It doesn't even need to be in it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a regular attack? And is there any benefit to actually attacking the broadside of a barn?
Can you actually hit the broadside of a barn, Riley?
Right. This is where it gets tested. Can I hit the broadside of a barn?
I think attack makes sense, and given like the circumstances where you're surrounded by people, there's smoke. I mean, hitting the broadside of the barn might be a little challenging.
Okay. All right. So I'll take I have to hit a 9 and it's -1.
For the next 3 rounds, Riley actually sequentially hits Pumpkin Gang guys in the head and knocks them out. She just keeps trying to hit the barn.
Could I use Jack of all trades?
It's no stormtrooper like aiming. That's funny.
Can I use Jack of all trades? And man, back in the river country, like I used to be able to
bullseye
kill a rat.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Except killer rat. Rat.
Bullseye killer ads.
Bullseye
my T16
ads.
slingshot.
So would that give me advantage on this action? This is an attack, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you do it. I wouldn't do this for combat if you're like, I'm good at attacking.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ooh. I have no.
Riley cannot hit the broadside of a barn.
This is a wicked situation.
Can the advantage be that Riley hits one of the Pumpkin Gang in the side of the head, and then he thinks it was the other guy, like the guy next to him, and they like quibble?
That's funny.
Or like that. That's the.
Yeah, I'll say that happens. It's sort of like a delay.
Yeah.
Riley, they're sort of bickering. I think by the end of them they'll figure out like it wasn't each other, it was you, but you're fine at the moment. But at the start of next round, you'll be able to run, but they will be aware of you.
This is going to be a cartoon chase. I think we got to bolt, man. Like we just got to run.
It's going to be no one able to get traction on the mud, and they're 6 feet behind you, but not making any progress. All
All right, next round, George. Now, are you thinking of riding the creature, or are you,
Don't call her the creature, Ben?
or literally kicking FB like Super Mario?
No. I'm not gonna kick her. No, she's so big. I'm not. I would like the physics of that. It's just not good. It'd be so rude to kick my tortoise. Galen will like quickly ramp up speed because she accelerates faster than you'd expect, and then plorp, like her legs retract and she goes sliding across like a bowling ball, and there are the pins.
I think in my mind, like part of the trick is because you're already in mud. Part of the trick is like giving her a push and then hopping on.
Okay, all right. So what? Sure, that's fine.
What do you? What detail though?
Oh, okay. All right, I see where you're getting at. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to make more checks now. Well, we'll see how this even goes. So, yeah, Galen is like trying to muscle FB's back to give her some speed, and let's see if this goes off without a hitch. So roll with advantage. Oh, thank God. That's going to be 12 on the nose with +2 -1.
We needed that 12.
We needed that. I said, FB, let's go. And I give her, it's like starting a bobsled. Like it's like two, and I jump on her back, and her legs pop up, and we start sliding across.
You're going so fast. You pass some of the pumpkin stragglers.
Yeah, they look at me pass by. As I pass them, I look at them and I flip down the visor on my helmet.
You see the pumpkin with the spear who like finally gets his foot out of the mud and is about to bolt.
Can I do like an I'll take that kind of moment and use the druidic rope to lasso it out of his hands?
That would be amazing.
How's that going to work with the druidic rope?
I don't know. Just it's obeys commands and can move at our discretion. So it's kind of at the limit. It's at the limitation of what you guys think it can do. Yeah. But like
Princess Moneybone says, Indiana Jones, like
yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay. We'll say that the druidic rope lets you get hold of it.
Oh, yeah, because you know what? I'm looking at the description in the book now, and it says the rope will magically move and tie itself on command. So I could probably tie the rope around it as I'm sliding by.
Mm-hmm. Now make a might check.
Yeah, I was going to say he might yank me off. I use a quest point to use Feat of Strength again. So that I have to maybe do a lower might dealy bobber. So it's going to be a D12 +1. Okay, so it'll be a 10. I rip his arms off with the right.
It's just a bundle of sticks. Yeah. It's like horrifying.
Yeah. He's just got this glowing pumpkin head. Yeah.
You rip his arms off, and attached to the spear is like the stick
pumpkin twigs. Yeah.
And the guy's just standing there.
Riley, I disarmed him. Come on.
You look back and see Riley running for her life. Make an athletics check, Riley.
Yeah, like as the Princess Moneybone says, just a Three Stooges bit. I think she's talking about the two pumpkins being like, "What's my idea? What the?" That is a 8. 7.
All right, you get out of that area. They're chasing behind you, but you have also entered the sticky mud.
And
I think that's going to be this round. So setting the stage, Riley has just entered this stretch of sticky mud. Galen, you're at the end of it. You've just grabbed the spear.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
see you back at Bogtown.
there are a lot of pumpkins in between you two and behind Riley. So Riley's sandwiched.
It's a Riley sandwich. How many are between me and Riley? You said a lot, but I'm just curious.
I'm going to roll for it.
Okay. And then whatever you do, -1 because I disarmed that guy.
There are 3.
I attack them.
Behind her are like way more, like countless.
Mm-hmm.
Countless.
Hordes of.
It's like the Easterlings in Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god, Ben. This may not be the right time, but I'm going to ask anyways. What does the dragon horn do?
The dragon horn,
or dragon's bolt? Sorry, the spear that I've retrieved.
Oh.
And if you don't want to,
you have
it. Yeah. It may be useful right now.
Oh, you know what? Didn't think of that, but let me see. Make up a magic item right now, okay?
This is how the sausage is made, folks.
George, roll 3D 700.
Done. 2 of those are pretty close together.
Okay, that's amazing.
What?
3D 700.
I'm looking at like the list of words that we have.
Yeah.
573 is actually worms, which is amazing.
Like WYRMS.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. We're not giving this back to this guy.
Scissors. 365.
I'm laughing.
Swashbuckling.
Worms, scissors of swashbuckling.
So I think you can throw this and like a javelin, basically, and cut something in 2.
That's awesome. I hope he doesn't throw it at Riley when we have the duel. That's how he wins every duel. Ha!
What?
Yeah.
In fact, like even as powerful as like throwing it at the ground and like creating a huge
sure. Yeah.
chasm.
Mm-hmm. Bomb chasm.
And maybe like we'll break that up into charges, like the effect, the more charges it uses.
Sure. Well, he wants it back. He didn't want it back with all its charges. Do you want me to roll to see how many? I'm going to roll to see how many charges it has left on it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, roll a d20.
5 charges left. I like it. I mean, I feel like he's used it in, while he owns it.
Hey, here's your weapon back. We got...
He like shakes it.
I don't know.
All right. 5 out of 20 charges. All right. So
that he can't use it against me if it goes south.
That's my plan too. Yeah. I say, Riley, jump. No.
Actually, I can
do you think? I
can do something.
Do you have the collapsible pocket hang glider?
I do, and I have eye for clues. So I could
All right, because I can open up a crevasse beneath these guys who are between you and me.
I'll hang glide across.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I think that's what's happening.
It's like godlike powers right now.
Yeah,
It's like so situationally perfect.
Yeah, this is eerily reminiscent of when I had the Seed of Hurricanes.
Yeah,
using overkill to solve a small problem.
Get some like godlike magical item that he uses to completion. It's like, whoa.
I yell by the power of Grayskull and plunge the javelin to the ground.
Okay.
At their feet, like opening up a crevasse at their feet.
All right.
I'm going to roll D5 to see how many charges it uses. I don't know if you want to do that or how you want to do it.
Yeah, I was thinking actually that like doing something as big as that, which is like the maximum effect, would be 5 charges.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I love it.
Like it's a pretty huge chasm that opens up, like you're changing the
landscape,
geography of the world.
we have like
it's another crack.
I was gonna say we realize now that there's a second crack.
More bridges.
Yeah. Somebody call Sven. I mean, I guess we could have just made a smaller opening beneath them, but I like the idea. Yeah, I like the idea that we, like, I don't know how to use this thing. I would just use it to the fullest of its power.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So, okay, you've done that. Riley, you've still got the people on your tail. They're going to attack you, but you can like start flying.
I'm totally going to start flying.
Are you going to make it eye for clues, like a rock to launch yourself off of or something?
I was gonna make an eye for clues and jump into a wheelbarrow that starts to get me rolling, and then I'll just like take off with it.
That's hilarious. It's like every old prop plane trying to take off a runway while people are like chasing it on horseback or something.
Like I'm running and I see behind me, I jump into the wheelbarrow, I start skating along, and then I do that hang glider across.
I like the idea that Riley ends up in Junktown because she succeeds so hard.
Whoa!
Yeah,
that is a 7-6.
Okay. I think more people than you thought will attack you.
Uh-oh.
But you lift off into the air, and then you see like horrible rotten pumpkins like whizzing by your head.
Oh my god.
They explode in green like clouds in the air like flak in a World War II movie.
Some hits, some splashes on the side of the wing, and it's just to melt one of the wings. I'm like, whoa!
We lost an engine.
Yeah, I'm like doing sideways across.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Okay. I like the idea that the megaphone strapped to your waist is actually making like plane noises as the air rushes through it, like.
This particular pumpkin deals an initial D6 damage. It's 12.
Okay. This particular pumpkin.
Yeah, with temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I am at 5.
Okay. There's a critical.
Of course. I get critically hit all the time.
You do.
Okay.
That would be a 10.
Oh, stouty hearty?
Oh, yeah. Stout heart.
Yeah.
I think that would bring you down to 0, wouldn't it?
Even with stout heart?
Because it halves it.
Yes.
I like the idea that Riley's like limp body just is deposited on a hang glider into my hands.
I have a courage potion, but I can't use it.
I use it to gain courage for myself.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's...
I'll see you later, suckers!
Yeah. You see Galen at the edge of
my fingers slip off. I use fumble at the same time as I'm going down, just that I knock him off of FB when I land.
Oh no! She's gaining momentum as she plunges towards me. I got her.
Well, actually, roll to randomly see like which way you
Oh no.
fall.
Oh,
Is she close enough for me to druidic rope?
Maybe.
We'll see. TBD. I like the idea that
Roll a
Galen
d6.
now has like an Indiana Jones like rope that I'm probably abusing. But isn't a one is bad? Is that the exact opposite direction? No, it starts clockwise.
Yeah, it would kind of be that your momentum is
Like
not
flags.
great.
Yeah.
It's like, go unconscious, and I'm just like, land right in the mud right before I get there.
You were kind of like at the edge of the chasm.
I crumple like at the edge of the chasm, and then the weight of the hang glider starts pulling me toward it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's just like dragging me behind. It's like my legs caught in it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Roll to see how many rounds you're unconscious.
What do I roll? D4?
Yeah.
3. I'm out.
Ooh, like a light. I can use maybe my quest point, my last quest point, to ride FB in a last ditch effort, and then do kind of like one of those, you know how the Mongolian archers will like slide off the side of the horse or whatever, but I'm going to reach down and grab Riley as she's about to fall over the side of the... No?
She's actually falling.
Oh, then I casually saunter over, pick up her lifeless
I
corpse, and
increased
leave.
the drama. I was increasing the drama.
I see.
But you're on the other side of the chasm.
Oh, wait, Riley's on the wrong side?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. It's the worst possible thing that could happen.
I always get critically hit whenever I'm attacked. It's like I expect it now.
Yeah, that sucks. Has anyone here a kobold? I have a kobold whistle.
Well, here's the situation.
Mm-hmm.
The people that Riley outran are not soon going to be there. But the people that you outran are now moving towards Riley.
Didn't I drop them into a hole in the ground? Or that was just the guys between me and them? Me and her.
I thought you were just cutting them off. I don't know.
No, I said I wanted to open up a hole at their feet, if I could.
Got it.
I feel like if we both might have kind of glanced over that information. Do you want to like retcon it somehow? Because there may have been more involved. No. Okay.
Fine. Did you throw it? I don't remember.
No, I wanted to just stab it into the ground. I assumed that I was closer to them because I had just wrenched it out of the guy's hands. Alternatively, I could have thrown it, but I would have kept the druidic rope tied to it.
Why don't you make an attack and just see how that went?
Okay. Has a good heft to it. It's fine. Rolling the dice. Come on. Okay, 11.
Nice.
Beautiful.
There's no trace of them. They fell into the chasm. But currently,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
the pumpkins are trudging through the mud towards Riley. They'll get there in 3 rounds. So unless you can do something before that,
I just waited out. Riley's gonna wake up eventually. The druidic rope, I don't want to keep abusing it, but it's the only tool I got right now. How long is this thing? Probably 20. You want to call
probably
it like
30
a bullwhip?
feet of rope.
30 feet of rope? Okay.
The classic
unit of rope measurement.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I throw it at how far or how wide is the gap? I
think you could, like Riley's right at the edge. I think you could do it like throw it at her.
Conceivably have it tie itself around her and then like
Pull
we'll
it
see
and
how
have her
long.
smash into the side.
Yeah. No, I mean, like it's going to happen. She might take more dread, but I feel like I don't know how fast I could pull it up. I wouldn't mind if you wanted to be like, we'll see how many rounds it takes me to pull it up, and if they get there and throw pumpkins at me while I'm pulling her up or something. I feel like that might create more
drama
of an interesting situation than like I tie a rope and we go. Not that I want to take attacks, but I mean, anyway. So we'll start off with I'll like whip the druidic rope around her. Yeah.
All right, it wraps around, and I think you could slowly pull her and
how about
not injure her.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
pull her fast, and you will like she's gonna fall in the chasm and like hit rocks and stuff
and slam. Yeah, I think that I want to slowly kind of pull her as gently as possible. Or I guess like if there's a tree kind of hanging over the chasm, I could drag her over the tree branch or something. You know what I mean? It's fine.
I think the trade-off is slowly you get attacked.
Yeah.
Fast, she'll get hurt. And like, I don't know if we have rules about getting hit while you're unconscious, but it's not good. I'll probably say she's wounded.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes...
Do it.
I feel like if I do it the fast one.
Yeah, do it the fast one. Let me be wounded. It'll be great for
okay. All right.
And then I face Elnar and give him the spear.
I hear
it'd be like dishonorable to fight me.
Yeah, I hear Riley's voice in my head, and it goes, "Do it." And Galen kind of whips the rope and like flicks her up into the air, and we'll see if he can kind of pull her in. I'm going to roll a d12. It's a 3, so whatever I'm doing is not going to end well.
A 3? Oh.
Wait, I don't know what I'm adding to it. I was just making a d12 roll, and we're just going to go from there.
I might.
Okay, so it's going to be a
5.
No, because I'm -1. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Riley.
It all goes horribly south. Yeah.
It jolts me awake for 1 second.
Yeah.
What the? And then I'm like,
and then she's FB just closes her eyes and shakes her head.
Galen, you're wounded, Riley. Galen, you're like holding her at the edge, like pulling her up.
Bad day.
You are attacked.
I just make eye contact with the biggest of the pumpkin guys, and he chucks a pumpkin at my face.
That'll be a hit.
I counterattack him immediately.
Oh, wait, what's your defense?
It's still +1. So it's a hit. It's going to be just a regular... I don't know. It's not a critical. That's all I care about.
Yeah, actually, sorry, this is a ranged attack, so...
yeah, if you're not going to hit a 9. Wait, does he hit me? If he rolled a 7, and I have +1, so he needs to hit an 8?
A 9. So...
No. Well, but it would be an 8 with my defense penalty, right?
But he needs to hit a 9.
Oh, interesting. So this is a glancing blow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, I never use ranged weapons.
You take 2 glancing blows.
They kind of like bounce off my helmet and ring my bell a little bit. Courage points, 28 out of 25. Now it's down to 26 out of 25. No, wait. Yeah, 28 out of 25. Nope. 28 out of 23. 26 out of 23. Math.
All right, you're able to pull up Riley in this next round.
Yeah.
Get her onto FB, and a couple more
spending
pumpkins are tossed at you as you run away.
Yeah, I spend an entire round just, making rude gestures at them. Oh, and they ring my bell.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ben is like the critical machine.
Oops. That's 10 dread.
I'm just gonna shrug it off. So I take half the amount.
Okay.
So I take 5, so I'm at 21 out of 23.
And your defense is +1 because that's the effect of this pumpkin.
So now my defense is +2. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. So much pumpkin spice, but no time to enjoy it.
Another.
It's the wrong kind of spice.
8.
Oh my
8.
gosh! Oh my gosh! So much damage.
I'm glad that I shrugged off the first one.
No kidding. That had killed me twice.
Yeah.
With an additional 1.
That's just rude. It's like I'm almost out of range and some boonk back of my.
All right.
So worse for the wear.
But there's a 30-foot chasm between you, and you guys are off to the races. Where do you go?
Can we go? Go ahead.
I guess it's probably
already,
morning
right?
by
So
now.
we gotta like ride.
Yeah, we have to ride. We can do a leg through Munch and then get close to Bogtown.
Yeah.
I'll make a travel check because Riley's unconscious. Meanwhile, I don't know, Claudia's tending to you. And Zona somehow was always on the right side of the chasm. It didn't matter. D12 plus 2 now. Oof. It's a 6. This is not going to end well.
Okay, roll a d6.
Yep. Maybe we'll stumble in the right direction. Nope.
It's the worst.
Oh no! Oh,
you're killing me.
All right, roll a
We
d6.
end up in Beaselberf.
Roll another d6.
Oh,
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Well, you go the right way, but
I go to Munch. No?
you only move 1.
Okay. Can I make another travel, or is Riley conscious, or how it's been 3 rounds.
Riley would be conscious by now.
Riley has just been enjoying a nap.
I'm not feeling so hot.
Yeah. I say, oh,
Riley
sorry, it's my
is
smell.
Both wounded and tired.
And hangry.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Going into a duel wounded and tired.
Yeah.
So
you
Riley,
want to?
you'll
Go
have
ahead.
to make a check.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Why?
Perilous encounter.
Hold on. No. It's
It's Mr. Trap. It comes riding out of nowhere, throws more bombs at us.
Oh no! If I use it does it help at all if I use a quest point?
No.
Well, what's your original modifier?
+2. So it's 3 is my total.
No, it's going to always be dangerous.
One of my eyes is like swollen shut, like with a black eye, and I'm like, I think it's this way, and we totally go into it.
Yeah, you have no depth perception.
Yeah, no depth perception at all.
Okay, roll a D100.
Anyone but Mr. Trap.
96.
I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Trap.
96. Okay.
Please be something we can outrun.
Right. Should have leveled up.
What is our doom?
Mm-hmm. What is your quest?
Just trying to process this.
Oh my
I feel like this just can't be good.
No, it's just that doesn't mean it's a terrible thing. It's just hard to make it, work all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to tell us what it is, and we can try to like help make it work, or find and keep your secrets.
I think this is one of the undercooked ones, so it's just like scarecrows are chasing a chirrup from their nest.
What's a chirrup?
It's like a fox creature.
I say, look at that. We keep writing.
Well,
let me try and process this. Is a great thing to hear. Yeah,
well,
that's how we feel
see
too.
what I
Princess
mean?
Bunny Bone.
But do you know what I mean? Like, since it's one of the undercooked ones, it's like,
if you want to make it
really
a perilous, they could have gone. Well, they could have gone across our path and then make a decision whether or not to go after us or the chirrup, I suppose.
Sure, you guys are riding like just outside of Munch, and
we're almost home free, Riley.
A chirrup, which is this fox-like creature with many tails, bounds in front of you, cutting you off on the road, and behind you see a murder of scarecrows.
Oh, a murder of scarecrows is really good.
Cawing after it, and they're like coming straight at you for your heads.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and commanding presence the scarecrows. I don't know if that's gonna work though, because they're scarecrows.
Go for it.
I glare at them with a steely gaze through the grill of my helmet. So I'm going to be -1 to it.
Booga, booga, booga.
That's a 9. Wow.
Okay.
Goons will keep their distance or flee from combat. Or if they're NPCs, they'll generally be respectful and amenable, perhaps begrudgingly so, depending on their character.
They stop in flight and go like kind of and caw and say, "Fly, fly, fly away!"
Just fly! Get out of here!
Yeah, Riley's like on the back of the tortoise, like.
I can't even fully stand up yet, so I'm just like throwing like crackers. Get out of here! Get out of here!
I flip up my visor and look down at the chirrup, and I pat the back of FB and invite it up. Our party's gonna grow.
It chirps at you.
Yeah.
Make a metal check.
Oh god, it's mind controlled me.
Oh gosh, it's more dangerous than the scarecrows.
Yeah.
Both of you actually make a metal check.
Oh, no.
That was a heck of a time to be metallic. I actually am just an 11.
5.
Riley passes out.
I can make it a 6. I do it.
With all your minuses?
I forgot about my minuses. I'm totally fail. That's a 2. It's a 2. I can use a quest point to make it a 3 if that helps me. I don't know what's happening yet.
No, Riley, you get off of the you jump off of FB running after the chirrup. You like dash.
Riley, no. Can I
come back here? Hey, come back! Hey!
Can I catch her with a rope?
It takes a little bit. It's like just.
It's like bouncing through the grass, and I'm like running around it.
Yeah.
Hey, come here!
And because of that, you guys experience another bump in the road.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
We've
already
attracted unwanted attention.
We've already missed the appointed time for a duel.
Yeah, it's like right now.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he's gonna be pissed.
That's okay. That's okay. We have his totally.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm late.
Here's your spear.
All right, so about midday, you're able to get Riley and stumble into Munch.
to munch. Gosh, sure, so far away.
The chirrup had some sort of dazzling chirp that makes you want to chase it.
Well, so the chirp was asking for the scarecrows to chase it, basically.
We saved the
It's its own fault.
lives. We saved their
Yeah.
lives.
We're scarecrow heroes. I hope they realize that.
They don't. No one realizes it.
Yeah. No one ever realizes when we're heroes.
The chirrup is actually a horrible predator. But,
I believe it. I believe it entirely. I'm so glad that one of us passed their metal check.
Okay. What are you doing in Munch?
Go to Bugtown.
All
I
right.
don't know. Is that what you want to do? What do you think?
Well,
Or a scarecrow?
Can we send a
heroes like
message?
jukebox heroes? Yes.
is there a way
yes.
that we could send a message, you think?
Oh yeah, carrier.
Bugtown?
I think
Okay.
Carrier
you'd just be
ward.
you'd be like as fast as a message.
You underestimate our ability to get turned around, Ben.
Yeah, at least we're hiring somebody.
Yeah. This we'll be hiring someone who's well rested.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go straight into danger again. I'm just gonna be like, we gotta press on, and like,
Brother, she takes FB, and I have to hop on the back, and I'm like, FB, he betrayed me.
I'm just like bobbing, totally exhausted. Just
Yeah.
like, shh, come on, FB.
All right, we can do this. Do you want to make the travel check, since you're heading into danger?
Oh my gosh!
Let the record reflect you're getting XP for this.
Oh my gosh, that is horrific. -2, -1.
FB explodes.
Oh gosh.
All right. Roll a D100.
The chirp is back with a vengeance. I'm hungry. Chirp, chirp.
Get away.
65.
These are perilous.
This is like when we got caught in the Murder Hills or whatever
It's
it was.
like can't be worse.
Dirt Nap Dunes, Murder Hills. Might as well have been Murder Hills.
All right. This is pretty good.
For whom?
Ben Costa cleaning up Paisley House.
It's just kind of ridiculous.
Hasn't killed us yet.
You guys, as you leave Munch, the quaint hamlet, and enter this wilderness area,
Mm-hmm.
you stumble across this sort of green barrow mound
Mm.
that sits alone in a flowery field. And you see the entrance to this tomb.
Hobbits.
The stone entrance is like displaced. It's like on the ground. So it's open.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a figure inside. As you get close to it, a dark figure emerges.
Oh my gosh.
Defilers! It is you who have stolen my relic.
We have not stolen any.
What?
relic.
Come closer.
No.
No. Who are you?
I said, Riley, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Let's go. Just ignore the encounter.
What relic do you speak of? We don't like being told we're thieves, especially when it's not true.
It might be true.
You've stolen my amulet.
We have not. I have no amulet. See, look for yourself. And I'll pull his shirt down.
Riley, don't pull your shirt down. It's inappropriate.
Yes, of course. It's impossible that you could be carrying it in your pocket.
I'll
A really big amulet or something? Or
I will quite literally stand up and undo my pockets to show that they're empty, not getting what he means. Like that it's easy to hide it. I literally just
come closer and prove it.
Nope.
All
We're
right.
not entering your circle of flowers, you crazy man.
I will hunt you down.
No, Galen, we don't have time for this. I jump off the tortoise and I walk right up to the guy and be like, "We didn't take your amulet. Whoever took your amulet, they're long gone."
You get closer because he's not stepping out of the darkness.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a vampire, and it smells awful in here. It's really old and musty.
Oh man.
He looks pretty bestial.
Mm-hmm.
In tattered clothing, some ancient fashion.
Uh-huh.
And he grabs you by the arm, Riley.
I immediately shake and throw my firefly jar of perpetual light.
Okay.
I'm hoping that it's going to be bright enough to be like a flashbang and make him hiss and drop Riley. Unless James, you want to do something?
I'm gonna use eye for clues. Oh wait, how is the door? It's a stone.
It's been knocked over.
Oh crap. Okay, never mind.
He's pulling you up and rifling through your pockets.
Okay, if he's just searching,
I'm not gonna fight back just yet. Be like, see, I don't have it.
And he grabs you by the chin, spreads open your mouth.
No.
I'm gonna bite his hand.
Oh my god!
As hard as I can. I'm gonna.
You turn him into a shrimp because you bite him.
I'm gonna bite his hand as hard as I can.
Yeah.
If you could gain more than 1 XP from using your ideals, I would be level 70.
Yeah, you would be. Lord.
Level 70. You want to attack him? Or it would make a might check, maybe.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking attack him. I was make narratively hey, Yeah,
wow.
It's
awesome.
It's a 10. It's not a crit.
Oh yeah, your bite strength isn't on point today.
No, I'm wounded.
Your jaw's really sore.
But he sort of grunts and drops you reflexively.
Can I back away so he can't reach me in the sunlight?
Yeah, you see his claw go after you, and then his skin goes.
Boy, we just don't have any more abilities. This guy's a monster.
You, knight.
Mm-hmm.
Prove it to me.
I strip naked.
Just like Dwight Schrute when you take his pants off and lose his
shit. Galen's just fed up with this guy at this point. He's wasting our time. He's a crazy old vampire man. So I carefully lay out all my gear and armor in front of this guy in the light on
a solid 6 feet.
Yeah, exactly. COVID precautions. Keep my distance. I open my mouth as big as I can to show him each one of my teeth, and I say, "There, okay."
Right.
Who probably took it?
Who?
Mr. Trap.
Yeah. Mr. Trap and that pumpkin gang.
Who are they?
They're in the Forlorn Fields. Real spooky bunch. You'd like them. But
I start putting my clothes back on.
Out of me.
Yeah. He goes, ah.
Yeah, they've got it looks like they're taking lots of stuff.
I will find them.
Well, when it's dark, you'll find them.
And if you've lied to me, then I will find you. He's still rifling through your
Look,
stuff.
I said probably. I don't know.
I said, no, put that. Hey, be gently.
Shut up.
Shut up.
He takes the next hour to like thoroughly look through all of your stuff.
I ask him while he's looking. I say, look, really, what does this amulet look like? What does it do? At this point, we can help you look for your amulet.
I've gotten
you're be a jerk.
Riley's gotten sort of desensitized to the horror of this guy, and she's like, just like eating a Nakadaki tube steak, like talking to him with her mouth full, like, you're not gonna find it.
Yeah.
Not in there.
You gonna offer me any?
Wait, I thought y'all didn't eat people food because it makes you throw up.
I'm hungry. I could feast upon blood.
Oh, do I actually have anything that would?
I'll like piece off some hot dog and like toss it to him for him to catch.
You know what? While he's searching through our stuff, I'm just gonna go like kill a rabbit or something.
How about the chicken?
No,
you don't eat that. I'll pat her head and she like belches fire.
Yeah. It'll give you heartburn.
Yeah, steer clear of that. Oof.
Yeah.
Believe me. You should see the eggs. Oh my gosh, the omelets we get.
Yep.
Spicy.
They're already cooked when they come out. He looks at Zona Imbach and says, "What about the mushroom?" And then Zona Imbach bares his fangs. And the vampire said, "No, never mind. We're cool.
Yeah, he fist bumps him from across the room.
Yeah.
So he's done searching through your belongings, and he says, "Leave me."
I asked him. I said, "Look, you've wasted enough of our time. What does your amulet look like, and what does it do?"
It's purple, shiny.
Purple amulet. Okay.
Silver trim.
Silver, or just the color?
Just the color.
Both of us, like Riley and I, look at each other and shake our heads, and then
he's angry at first, but then he realizes that's a reasonable detail.
Yeah.
It's just the color.
It's really more of a nickel.
Oh,
nickel.
like silver. Oh, okay.
That's
All right. Well, if you keep it well polished, like it becomes another hour-long discussion about upkeep and maintenance of amulets
over thousands of years.
Yeah. Hey, look, we'll keep an eye out for it. Well, I guess we would just kind of have to find out who raided your tomb recently.
Yes, if you find it, I will reward you with riches.
It's one of those things where you bite us and turn us into vampires, and you think that's a reward.
Or you like promise you're going to do it to us like forever.
Oh yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, and it would just be my thrall for a little bit longer. It's fine.
I am honorable.
We are too. It wasn't honorable the way that you manhandled my friend here. I'm just saying.
Well, I bit him.
She is a lady.
So it goes both ways. Sorry.
I give him an air high five, and I hop back on FB, and I say, "We got to go.
We'll let you know,
but we'll look for it."
Farewell.
And you, and also with you, or whatever. I don't know how to respond to that. I keep going.
You hear him like yell in frustration and knock things over inside his tomb.
If we had only looked more carefully, he actually has the amulet in his pocket.
Oh,
silly me!
Been there for 5,000 years. I didn't look.
My rat wanted to say hi for a bit. Hello to Princess
rat.
Funnybones Rat. Wait, don't call
Princess
Rat a rat.
Funny Rat.
All right.
You know what? I think we're gonna leave a cliffhanger as you guys get to Bogtown.
We enter town and there's a hush that falls across. Like, no, those are the guys who skipped out on the duel that never happened.
Other Felmog knights are looking at us like,
yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah. I don't envy them.
You guys are like 6 hours late.
Penelope Rouse, Mouse Rod.
I'm gonna like, just like, hey, Galen, hand me the spear. And I'm gonna grab it from him. Just go right up to like where the Felmogs are, like where their thing is, and like knock on the door. Be like, sorry, I'm late.
Let's end it right there. Pinhole. You know what I mean?
You want to do XP or next time?
Yeah,
Riley got like 1 billion XP.
Yeah, let's.
I think I rescued Riley from danger at least once.
Yeah.
Sorry, so Yanni
live at the Acropolis.
That's true.
Princess Funnybones' rat is named Penelope. I love it.
It's a good name.
Penelope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Did you complete a quest or objective? You got the
Retrieve
spear.
the spear. Yeah.
Solve a problem creatively. I think so.
Several
All
times.
the tree business and whatnot, and explore a new location, forlorn fields, counter a new creature. Yes.
Cheer up and Beamkin.
Yeah, that's true.
And pumpkins and
Oh yeah.
and a vampire. I don't know. Oh, you might have met a vampire. Yeah.
Yeah, Wego was the vampire who trained with us for a while.
Cool.
Oh, and there's also Castle Clangweir that we never followed up on in 1350.
Yeah. So that's 5 XP.
Sweet.
And your ideals and flaws.
Yeah, I did one ideal, but no flaws. So I get.
I did one. I did ideal. I went unconscious before I did my flaw.
I feel like this is like really actiony and didn't get too many like RP relationship moments.
I mean, we
There's a
had
little
the.
bit,
Yeah, that was kind of just the bump in the road more than anything. Didn't have any lasting adjustments to our.
So, did you do an ideal and flaw, George?
I did. I rescued Riley from danger. Yeah, but that's it. I didn't destroy anything indiscriminately.
Should have destroyed the vampire.
I mean, true.
All right. Cool. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it was
good times.
fun.
That was completely unplanned. Besides,
It was
what was in the sandbox, which was like
it went awesomely.
didn't cover a lot of that.
Yeah. Beauty of the sandy boxy.
It's like being able to use the Beamkin discovery in a creative way to throw it in the works was really fun. Like,
I love it.
Playing it off everything makes it easy to kind of riff with quests with little.
Yeah, and the ambient stuff like the rain and everything else. I mean, it's perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us in this week's episode of the Adventures of Riley and Galen Land of Eem stream.
Eem stream.
If you want to check out the game, you can grab a copy at landofelem.com and also landofelem.com/Kickstarter to sign up for updates on the upcoming Kickstarter, as well as some behind-the-scenes looks at the layout stuff we're working on, creatures, items, sandbox. It's all there.
And linking that right now. And thanks everybody for watching. Princess Funnybone for hanging out. We'll be back next week.
Indeed.
For
Same time,
the
same
actual
channel.
duel or whatever comes with that.
Duel of Fates.
Thanks.
All right. Until next time.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye now.
Farewell.
Thanks for joining the Land of Eem podcast. If you're interested in learning about Land of Eem, or diving into our book series, Dungeoneer Adventures, or Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo, visit us online today at landofelem.com or ask for us wherever books are sold. Thanks again. Bye-bye.